everyone, I'm back with another little unboxing video. These are some of the latest pickups I've made from Japan, and I thought I would share with you guys. These are not the most impressive, most amazing things ever. They're just a couple of the Dragon Quest goodies that I wanted to add to my Dragon Quest merchandise collection, which I have quite a bit of crap now that I've accumulated over the years. So we'll start with this bad boy right here. This is part of the Taito AM collection. And let's see. You should know the Dragonlord. Square Enix Toys. Oh, does it say anywhere? Gosh, no it doesn't. Well, yeah, it tells you up here that this isn't actually from Taito. I thought this was from Taito. Okay, anyways, whatever. It says up here, this is the Dragon Quest AM collection of Doom. So, one thing to note with these things is these are ridiculously cheap, okay? Square Enix is notorious for making unbelievably cheap things. So, just pull this bad boy out right here. Alright. I think it's feet. Yeah. Alright, so I said it's cheap and you'll understand why in just a second. Alright, so here he is. Here is the Dragonlord. Just when you thought you beat him the first time, he comes back. Okay, so I was talking about the quality. All right, so we're gonna come in really close here. You can see some there is good paint job, like, you know, definition here all around. Like, he looks good, right? The problem I have is with all of these little joints here, all these little pieces. If you look up at the mouth, it's okay, but I don't know if I can get a good shot here. Like, you can really see the line in the mouth. It's not terrible, okay? Like, the arms are understandable, this is understandable, but where I sort of question is when you get into here. You see this? Like, this seam here is really not the best. But considering the price of these guys, so these guys typically, like, part of this collection, they're like 10 bucks, you know, like they're not expensive. Think of it like an action figure would cost in North America. It's not bad. Now, unfortunately, the problem with this dude is to get him to stand is almost impossible. And that sucks because I want to get, you know, I want to have him standing on like a shelf or something like that. And that's really, well, actually, you know what? No, I just lied to you. I just put him down on my little table that's in front of the camera that you guys can't see. Never mind. He does stand up. It's because this is soft. So, like I said, if you can get like part of this series for like 10, 20, I would say 25 would be my absolute limit. I would not spend more than $25 on these guys just because, like I say, the quality just isn't there. These things are unbelievably cheap, but it looks great. I mean, it looks absolutely great having this guy, you know, just here and having a whole bunch of his minions all around him. And I'm really happy that Square Enix is releasing more and more of these guys. And it is Taito, because that's where I got the information on Twitter that this bad boy had been released, and he was released earlier in the year. I'm making this in April of 2018, and I think he hit just a few weeks ago because he was not up for pre-order. I didn't see him up for pre-order anywhere, and then he was just made available. So you can pick him up on Amazon.jp. You can pick him up on eBay, although it's going to cost you a mint, and I'm sure you can pick him up on a few other you know, Japanese sites. Yeah, Very nice, very nice. I just wish this seam wasn't so prevalent. I don't mind the legs and everything else. I just don't like that. So I'm gonna have him just like he was in the original Dragon Quest Dragon Warrior. All right, let's move him aside for now. And let's get into this. So this was another really interesting one. This is actually a reissue of a previous sword that Square Enix released. Now, not to be confused with Cranberry, let me know about this, about Erdrick's sword or Loto Sword, or as sometimes it says, Roto Sword. That has to do with the Japanese pronunciation of L and R's. So sometimes you'll see Roto, sometimes you'll see Loto. Whatever the case may be. So this is actually a reissue. Now, this is a miniature. This is not a one-to-one. But Square Enix did release a one-to-one. I think it was 3, 4, 5 years ago, something like that. And today, that's quite the collector's item if you have that. It's a couple $100 it goes for, unless you go and you buy it in Japan, in which case you can get it for about 120, something like that. So, here we go. So this is just part of the Square Enix toys. Oh, I'm a big child. All right, so let's just open this up. It's really simple. You'll see, right? You have just this little piece of plastic here, so we're gonna pull this out. Ta-da! All right, let's drop this down. And this is essentially it. It's really cheap. This kind of stuff is always cheap with this company. All right, and it's stuck in the. All right, so they have this here just to protect the sides. And is it actually? It is. It is. I don't want it to damage. Here we go. So what's cool with this is it's almost like a dagger. And I really like this. I really like this. So this is, it's made of a hard plastic, which is really nice because the one-to-one Erdrick sword was not. So it looked super sexy. However, it was made of like almost like a foam type of material. So let's zoom in here and show you guys what we've got. So this is the infamous sword. It's the same on both sides if you're curious. One of these days, I think I'm going to get this made. Okay, we're going to spin it over here so I can just show you guys. So the difference between this one and, like I say, the one-to-one is this is obviously really short. I mean, this is about 2... No, it's not even... I don't even think it's 2 feet. It might be 2 feet, but it's more daggerish than anything. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this. This is it. I mean, if I were to hold it here, so yeah, maybe one day I'll show you guys the one-to-one. It's quite the looker. But what I like with this one is that this is all hard plastic. You know, like it's not. You know, it's cheap. Of course, it's cheap, but it's not like foam or something. Now you can still see where it was like pieced together or whatever. But again, this thing, if you can get it for cheap, if you're a fan of the series, it makes for just a fun little decoration to have in your room. You know, when Erdrick's shield comes out, this was released just a few weeks ago. Again, I'm filming this in April 2018. So this reissue was issued just a few weeks ago. So when Erdrick's shield comes out, it would be nice to have the shield and then to just have this, like, you know, something like that. Probably have it like that, have the shield here, and then it's just small, right? It's not like life size here, but I think it would still be really cute to have this on your shelf with your other stuff. And you can even have this bad boy right here looking on, going rawr. And so, yeah, anyways, that's it. I just wanted to show you guys just some of the latest merchandise that I picked up. I'm a big child, as you know, and I just absolutely love the series and love this stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Take care, everyone.